Hello, everybody.
Welcome to our game of She is the Ancient, a gender bent Curse of Strahd mod. We are streaming on Stolen Fires. I don't know what my intro is going to be today. I need to figure out an intro. Anyway, hi, I am your GM. I am Chloe on Chloe Serena at Instagram. We don't have Lindsay today, but she'll be back next week, and we'll have Selkie joining us in 2 weeks. So we'll have a full party. For now, let's introduce the characters who will do their best to survive.
Hi, everybody. Ben Ravensdale, aka Grizzly. I will be playing your giant bat person barbarian tonight.
Uh, okay. Hi, I'm Lupine. Um, I am your tiny small, gnome rogue, and I am super innocent, like the most innocent anyone has ever been.
Mm-hmm.
Super innocent. Hi,
Mhm.
I'm Mike. Hi, I'm Mike. I play Trior, the semi-neurotic, very neutral fairy druid.
Also, before I forget, we got two drink spends.
Two
Drink
drink
up.
spends.
Okay, Skull.
One for you, Showtime Demon. One for you, Cow King.
Skull.
Yeah, gotta water
Do
the
need-
streamers, exactly.
It's true. Streamers are very bad at that. Mike, would you like to refresh the audience on what happened last time?
Oh boy, here we go. Okay.
Oops.
So, episode 9, A Visit from the Erico Gravette, or The Sound of Music. The group's plan to visit the sick boy, who he thinks he's a cat, in the quote-unquote House of Werewolves, was the standard plan of Trier and Grizzly distract potential bad guys while Dina and Gal get in and solve the problem. Thankfully, this didn't actually have to go that way, and we all didn't die. To put it shortly. To tell the longer version of the story, the group gets over here. Excuse me. The group over here is the bartender down the stairs. Loudly mentions something about the guard meeting, needing something today, and Trier and Dina find the secret door out of the room to get to the Raven's Loft in the barn. While Grizzly observes the guards outside on the ground floor, and Gal decides to try and bluff her way downstairs past the guard. Things go awry as they always do, and eventually the group eludes a town guard while hiding on the roof. We'll just cut that message scenario down to a few short seconds. Making their way to the House of Werewolves to enact their clever plan of curing the boy, they meet the woman from the night before, and Gal gets to examine the cat boy, who is their younger brother, who is not a young boy actually, is actually a young man, as we find out. Meanwhile, Dina and Triar sneak off and investigate the library next door that's full of cats. While Gal uses her remove curse potion on the young man, the sneaky duo befriend the cats, find a key and a secret room, absconding with some paperwork and funding. The curse of the cat boy is lifted, and the young man is better once he imbibes the potion. Heavy footsteps are heard on the landing, and they meet the father of the cursed boy and work out a deal with him. He wants to take over the town from the old burgermeister, while this person works for the Lady Strahd, and agrees to absolve the group of any wrongdoings if they stay out of the coup attempt. And even agrees not to be cruel to the townspeople. We don't take him at full face value, and we still have the paperwork that proves that they're working to destroy the town. But feeling like we've made a good deal, the group decides to head off to the final lake that should solve Baba Green Tea's problem. Before they leave, our lovely, totally innocent, small person rogue, locks expert, I believe, or shooting expert, I believe, does leave the paperwork that shows that that the town's going to be attacked by the werewolves, where some guards can find it, because, well, we just have to mess with things, don't we? So the group leaves the next day, and they're on the way to the Lake Luna to see if they can solve Baba Green Tea's problem. While on the way there, they encounter a vampire on horseback chasing peasants. Now, this vampire doesn't look like anything we've ever seen before. He's got a strange-looking hat, which we thought was some kind of cowboy hat. We knew what cowboys actually were. But before we can react to him dealing with peasants, there's an explosion from a metal rod he's holding, and a peasant dies. There's a short confrontation with the vampire, Grizzly, and Arena, and they beat him up severely because he's a vampire, and Arena's good at beating up things that are undead, and Grizzly's good at just beating up things in general. Trier uses a heat metal spell on what we really realize is a musket, and the vampire drops it as it explodes in his hand. We're all happy to see that happen. Grizzly does manage to nab his cowboy hat as the vampire starts to ride off. Grizzly just mashed onto his, so it makes it fit his large head, so it works out really well for Grizzly. He gets a nice fancy cowboy hat. Meanwhile, Trier packs away the exploded musket to investigate it later. And the vampire, but the vampire, as the vampire escapes, he reminds them that he can't wait to see them at dinner with Strahd later this week, which we figure is not good news. And that leads us up to episode 10 tonight, which I've tentatively titled Hello at Camp Crystal Lake, or Look Who's Coming to Strahd's Dinner. I hope that made some semblance of sense.
Thought it was good.
All right. Also, Trier, you have not taken a long rest yet.
I thought we did.
We just left on the road.
All right, we haven't taken a long rest yet.
All right, so Gal is going to be... I'm going to move Grizzly over. Just for the audience, Gal walks over to the shrine that you passed by on the road. Just going to pull everyone. And she feels called to pray at it for all of you. So, since Gal isn't here, while she's busy praying at the shrine, everyone is going to get the benefit of a bless spell on them.
Woo.
We're gonna need that.
Sadly, the cowboy hat doesn't really work with the ears, but I did.
It's very in keeping with Grizzly.
Yeah. Grizzly would not fit Grizzly quite right, so it's gonna constantly be falling off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I figured he'd mash it to his head. Yeah.
I'm like sitting on your shoulders, so I'll just hold it on there.
That's what every cowboy needs: someone to hold their hat on.
Yes.
Pardon me. Hat. There is a cowboy hat.
So, just to check, are you continuing your trip down to the lake?
Yes.
I don't think we should stop, no.
I believe so. I mean, yeah, might as well.
Let me do... Well, that's fun. Hold on.
Right off the bat. All right.
I get to do a random encounter roll.
I like it jaunty like that, Ben.
I'm not saying that anything happened, but let me double check something. Let's see, let's say this hypothetically, if I rolled something, on a random encounter roll, let's see what this random encounter is. Again, hypothetically.
Chloe's smiling. I don't like this.
Always
Oh,
be afraid
it's
with
fine.
green smiles.
This is totally fine. Right,
Mhm.
you're just walking along the road, and you see a body just on the ground in the middle of the path.
Oh, that's normal. Body.
Grizzly will go up and inspect it.
It looks very... Give me a medicine check.
Oh yeah, that's totally something Grizzly's good at.
Then a snack check for Grizzly?
That comes after the medicine check. You got to make sure they're dead first.
Since I am on his shoulders, can I
Sure.
Okay. Because my wisdom is probably better than yours, even though it's not good.
And I feel like Grizzly actually has decent wisdom, right?
I've got a +1 bonus, so
Oh, then your medicine is actually better than mine. Could
Oh,
I roll
brother.
nature? Be like, hey, this is a creature.
For
Yeah.
this, you could roll me. Yeah, roll me a nature.
Yes. Okay, that was really good that I rolled that it was a nature because that is a 13. No, it's a 12. Sorry.
This person. So this person is very dead. They are very. It seems like they do not have any blood, and you can see some weird, like plant detritus inside them. Looks like some roots and seeds.
Cool.
It's fine.
Oh man, they're vegetarian. That won't taste good.
Well, we did just nerf a vamp though. So
Did you say there's like weird plant material inside them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
uh I'm gonna like hop down and get a like look around for a stick. We're surrounded by trees, so I can find a stick, right?
Yeah. Yes, you can find stick.
And I'm gonna like poke at the stuff in you said it's in their stomach?
Yeah, like there are just
They've been like
various
ripped
openings
open.
in their skin, just like they've
Yeah.
been ripped
Okay.
and torn.
Um so I'm gonna poke do I see anything different? Or could I roll an investigation?
I mean, you already rolled a nature.
You know?
So,
I mean, it's weird shit for sure.
I'll be like, hey Trior, wanna come look at this?
No, I don't like looking at dead bodies. Why?
Because we may be able to figure out why it died and avoid whatever it is that killed it.
Oh.
I think it's
don't
worth
do
noting that I got an
autopsies.
18 on the medicine check, but it probably just encompasses everything that Dina picked up. So,
That's awesome.
Okay, with an 18, as you look at the wounds, you get the sense that this was more of a ritual killing. like there are like cuts along certain body lines and certain parts. It is too symmetrical, it's too organized to just be like, randomly murdered on the road or just eaten by a wild animal.
oh, they were looking for the good parts. These guys knew what they were doing. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh.
brr.
That sounds lovely.
Do you really want me to come look at that? Or do I have to?
Uh,
He's actually turning green.
It seems like it'd be more up your alley than mine.
Oh. The only thing that's gonna happen as soon as I come out of my alley, and I don't know one wants that.
I mean, we want to avoid whatever
Okay.
killed this dude, right?
Fair enough. Fair enough. He floats down and to the dead body to inspect it. Oh, I don't deal with dead things very well. Okay. Things in its stomach. That's fun. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Chloe, can I discern any other information with either nature or survival? I don't think I can because these guys have done the rolls already.
You could do a. Is there anything else you could do it with? Give me a. I'll let you do an Arcana check.
Yeah, I'll give that a shot. It won't go very well, but hey, you know. Yeah, that's a 9. No.
Yeah, sorry, you are not able. You can't glean anything else out of this.
But it has.
Unfortunately.
They said it has plants in its stomach. Is that what you're talking about? Are they growing in it, or are they just digested?
It's various herbs and plant detritus. Again, I think fitting what Grizzly knows, it's probably reasonable to put together some kind of weird, messed up druidic ritual.
Okay, good to know. Well, I will take out a small empty bag that I have, and I will, using my 2 knives, pull pieces of the plant detritus out of the stomach and put it in the bag to investigate later. That's not dangerous at all.
Yeah, it's fine.
plant. Are the plants dead, or they are recently dead, or like dried?
Um,
And I
you know,
could get.
I'd say in this case it's a mix.
Okay.
I don't think. I think again with a 9, you can't discern anything about like what the magical uses of these particular plants might have been.
Okay, that's fine. Then I'll hold on to them for later. I'm more curious if the plants I can cast speak with plants on or not, but um, if it could,
Ooh,
if they're
Ooh.
alive. Let me pull the spell up and just.
I'll say there's some living plants.
Let's say imbue them with sentience, but
I really like the image of Trier just like hovering there with like plant seeds in his hand, like muttering to them.
oh, he's
And
not touching anything. He's
and
not touching anything.
oh
He's using
right,
his knives
right.
like tweezers to pick things up because it's no way he's reaching
Try,
someone's stomach to touch stuff.
Trier,
But still,
if you need me to, I can always. Here, let me get in there. Like he'll open up
Oh,
and hold
Jim.
him open.
Excuse me. He'll fly away, go throw up, and come back. And yes, it's rainbow colored.
does he also start rainbow?
Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't he? You've
Okay.
seen his wings. They're purple and pink. He can't fix that. It's.
So are you gonna cast speak with plants?
I'm debating it. Um, no, I'm gonna hold on to it for later.
Okay.
In case you, and wait for the end of the day, just in case. I only have 2 third-level spells. So I want to make certain I don't blow through them both in the first 20 minutes of the day.
That is fair. So you're gonna make your way down, and you're following the road, and then you start to see the river flowing by, taking its turns, and this river is red. It smells like iron. It smells like blood. Looks like blood too.
Ooh, hold on a second. Grizzly's gonna go take a taste.
I was just gonna ask if that's algae. If I can make a nature check to tell if that's algae or natural, or if it's unnatural.
So first, give me a Constitution save.
Oh, no.
I believe she's referring to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not me.
The one who drank the water.
26.
Oh.
You're fine. Let's see, I think
You know what would
the
be really good
26
right now? What would be great right now? I wish we could do like little bits of ice, like take a bunch of little chips of ice, and then I could like pour it over that, and I could take it with me. Oh, that would hit the spot.
I'm gonna give you with the 26. Yeah, try roll me nature with advantage
Okay.
because I think it just put together something about the particular taste of this.
It has hints of cardamom and
19.
Do you remember the first, like when you were underground and there were the weird bloody plants?
Oh, no.
It seems like the same kind of blood, but again, this is on a much bigger scale.
I wouldn't drink that. Too late. Grizzly, don't drink that. It's like the stuff we saw in the temple under the lake the first time. Looks just like that. I wouldn't touch that at all.
So, do you think maybe more of those plants grow on here somewhere?
We get to investigate the lake and probably find something similar that's causing that. But yeah, I would avoid that stuff at all costs.
So I'm going to move us to a new map.
Uh-oh.
for no particular
It's a
reason.
blood river.
I have the vision open.
I know that song.
Blood River.
Wider than a
You know,
mile.
and while you're like, at this distance, I'm not going to have us roll initiative. I'll tell you what you see, especially with your big in it, because Grizzly has a ridiculous passive perception. You
Right.
see farther down, you see these druids, or I guess you don't know that they're druids, but you see these people again with their skin that is hardened like bark. You see them cutting open these deer as they
Oh,
putting in various plants. As they soak in this weird blood, this weird river blood.
Dude, leave the deer alone.
Think
as a druid, this does not look natural to me. I'm guessing, correct?
doesn't look great. To the east, you also see someone up in a tree who seems to be watching them and taking notes. He seems to be attempting to stealth, but again, with your passive perception, you're able to tell where he is. Grizzly, probably try R2.
Grizzly will wave at him emphatically across the stream.
I think he looks over, he gives a slight wave, and then goes back to taking notes.
Oh, see, I'm making friends.
We've got to stop them from doing this. They're fouling the river with whatever they're doing.
He's just writing something.
Not that guy. Those guys up there.
Oh. So you want I should stab him?
I think you can do all the stabbing you want with them.
Ooh, excellent.
Maybe I could sneak up or something. Do you want
Oh,
me to
yeah,
try?
definitely. Let's all sneak up.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Can I sneak up alone first?
Yeah. So I will say when you get to about,
Uh,
drawing tool.
Grizzly could
Here is gonna
whistle, he could
be like initiative zone. Again, if you stealth, then you might be able to get farther.
Okay. So
Fly up to there.
stab. Ooh, that's a 22
There's
stealth.
3 of them, right?
Hmm?
These 3 guys.
Yeah.
That guy, and that one, and that one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They're the druids. Okay. Could I? What are these guys? Are they just like hibiscus kind of flowers?
They're weird flowers.
Okay. I was wondering if they were like I could climb them at all, but
No,
I
they're
don't-
more like bushes.
Yeah,
So I mean,
Okay.
they wouldn't be that high, but you could go on them
Still-
if you really wanted.
but I could definitely hide behind one of them.
Sure, absolutely.
Okay, so I would like to I guess wait. Why is it doing this weird?
I think Grizzly, you said you were stealthing, got a 22 on stealth.
Yep.
Yeah, so you can get up farther if you'd like.
Yeah, I would like to whoops.
I think we're all stealthing.
How far forward can I get?
Probably
from-
like here would be
Ooh.
like the most reasonable place to be. Where there's something that's reasonable cover.
Okay,
Yeah, I was gonna like stealth to over like here.
All right. Yeah. Same deal. I'm stealthing this way over to this
Okay.
bush.
Yeah, what were your stealth checks?
Mine currently is a 19.
Dang, y'all are stealthy.
Well, I'm blowing all my good rolls on this.
Mine is actually a 14.
So you rolled what, a 4?
No, an 8.
Wow.
How do
Yeah, surprisingly, Grizzly is sitting on a +5 stealth bonus, so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We just
he's-
rolled well.
Yeah.
I'm really good at nature.
Okay, so I think you bump. You're trying to get, get nestled in the bush,
Mhm.
and again, this is Barovia. Things are weird. As you push up against the bush just screams.
Oh, God.
Just normal plant things.
That's awesome. Okay.
So we're gonna roll initiative. Trier
Oh.
and Grizzly are gonna get a surprise round.
Okay.
Oh, that's a 10. That's a 10 for Grizzly.
Okay, see, this time I rolled well. Yeah, that is a 22.
I've got a 6.
So I guess it's good that you get a surprise round?
Yeah,
Yep,
surprise
Grizzly
round
and
to prepare.
Trier get a surprise round. So 22. 15. Grizzly, you were what was Grizzly?
10.
And what was Trier?
6.
All right,
And is
but
the arena in this fight?
Hmm?
Is the arena in this fight?
Oh shit. Yeah, and I gotta be friendly NPCs and angry NPCs. Yes, but she's back here on account of she didn't try stealthing. She's in heavy armor,
Right.
so she does not get to join the surprise round.
Okay.
So Grizzly, you get to go first.
All right. I am going to bonus action rage. I'm going to run up and attack this guy. For my rage, I am going to pick. D6 plus 3. I'm going to pick my. Oh, shoot. I should have had this prepped. I think it's best to go with the tail this time around. I am going to fly up so that I'm 10 feet up, so I can still hit with my pike. As I do this, like, I burst through the bushes as it screams and my wings unfurl. And Grizzly screams, "Sneak attack!" And then stabs at the guy with his pike. Grizzly has always wanted to do that. And he will go ahead and use reckless attack as well. So he's got advantage. Ooh, that's probably for the best. That's what is that, 20? Hold on.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit.
It's either a 19 or a 20. So it's a 20.
That'll hit either way.
Perfect. Stay on my head, Hat. You and I, we're going to go far. All right, so that is going to be 11, 12, 13 points of piercing damage. It is silvered, if that matters.
Not in this case, but that's a fucking good chunk of damage.
And then, a 16 to hit with the second attack.
That just hits.
Bark skin.
It turns out that's about as hard Bark is.
That is going to be 1 less point of damage, so 12 points of damage.
I mean, this druid isn't looking so hot. But it is glaring at you. And then Triard, it's your turn.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So, measure out the distance here. That far away? Okay. So, Grizzly's really hurt this guy he's fighting right here, correct? Looks pretty
Yeah.
injured. Great, then I'm not going to take his kill from him because I know better. I will cast Guiding Bolt on the one here in the middle. Hopefully give Tina a nice big fat target. Roll into hit. Here we go. Oof, 21.
Nice.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna hit.
All right, and there's a whole bunch of damage. 16 points of radiant damage.
Well, that druid crumbles to. Splinters is the word. Splinters. That's
Boom.
as its body parts just crumble like bark falling off of a sick tree. Goodbye, that druid.
That was cool.
Oh
And
no,
then
I
it
was aiming at the one in the middle. I'm sorry, I wasn't clear on that. The one
Oh,
here in the middle. Not a Grizzly. I wasn't take Grizzly's kill from him. I know better than that. That's
how
asking
much
for trouble.
damage did you do then?
16 points of radiant damage. And he's lit up like a Christmas tree. Quite literally.
Shiny. All right, then it's Dina's turn.
All right, Dina, get advantage on that guy in the middle.
Shiny.
Oh, nice.
Chloe, just
That's good.
FYI, sorry to interrupt, Chloe, just FYI, I think when you removed that token, it removed him from the initiative order, just FYI.
So it did.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
You were like 9.
No, Hat, stay.
Okay. I am going to. So wait, this guy is still there?
Yeah, I didn't attack him.
Okay. But this guy is shiny, right?
Guy in the
so
middle.
I gotta be him. Okay. Then yeah, I'll shoot at him. With just a regular arrow. Ooh, nice. Slap it in the air. Clickety clackety, roll to attackety. So yeah, 22 to hit,
That'll definitely hit.
and I get sneak attack.
Yep, because you are hit. Because you are hidden. Wait, were you hidden? No, you weren't hidden.
No, but if I get advantage, I automatically get sneak attack.
Right. Yes. Yes, you do get sneak attack. Because shiny.
Yes.
Yeah, look at your synergy, team.
Sweet. I rolled really well. 12 plus 4 is 16, plus 5 is 21, plus 3 is 24. So 24 damage. And
Yeah.
the camera throws again. Fucking camera.
Yeah, yeah, your arrow's gonna just pierce straight through
Eh.
this person, and then this one, as I described before, splinters and shatters into just a bunch of pieces of wood.
Eat this fucker.
I'll
Okay.
delete them.
Alright. Awesome. Thanks, Triar.
And then Arena is... Darn, movement.
We already made the lumberjack joke, didn't we?
Hmm?
We already made the lumberjack joke, didn't we? I thought.
Probably.
Whatever.
Yeah, that was
Probably.
2 weeks ago.
Do it again.
Man, freaking paladins are bad at melee. I guess she just dashes. Is she gonna dash across the river? No, it's not gonna do that.
I
Got-
feel like she's gonna concentrate fire, probably.
Yeah,
Okay.
she has to spend her action dashing. Again, on account of not being stealthy and not having range.
Goblin paladins, they can dash as a bonus action.
This druid is going to... It's gonna chuck a produce flame at Grizzly. Are they? Is that what they're doing? Yeah, yes.
Oh, did I mention that I want to hide?
Oh, yes, go ahead and hide. Wrong button.
13, so probably not.
Yeah, you're not hidden. It feels as if the entire wildlife here is watching you. It does not feel great.
They're all screaming at me now.
Get out of the screaming lilies!
Well, that's a bad roll, so that produced flame is going to go flying right over Arena's head.
I do hate to do this to myself, but don't forget I did a reckless attack, so any attacks against me have advantage.
But oh, I should have done that, but I did say it was going after Arena.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said it was going after me. My bad.
That being said, don't. We'll see what the next one does. All right, Grizzly, it's your turn.
He's not going to do anything because I get to go first. Still using reckless attack and still stabbing. That is going to be an 18 to hit for
That will definitely hit,
10 points of damage.
and that's enough to take that one down.
Sweet.
Excellent. And
You have
then,
extra attack, so I suppose you could.
oh yeah, as my movement, I'm going to fly to there. And
I think there, you fly over the river. You don't walk through it.
yes,
just to-
correct.
Just to check.
Yep, that is accurate. Ew, that is going to be a 12. That will most assuredly miss.
This druid is not very fast, but it bounces off the hard bark. There are just some angles that are just like surprisingly tough.
Fair enough. I don't have a bonus action, so that is the end of my turn.
All right, Triar, it is your turn.
Fly up. No. Silly. 5, 20, 5. Flying over the water, not walking in it, because ew, walking and ew, Red River. And I will Thorn Whip this guy.
Ooh.
He hasn't used this spell before. We'll see if
Ooh.
it actually works.
Hanky Triar.
I don't think a 10 will hit.
It does not.
Nope.
Or Probably just like bounces off the bark.
And that's it for him.
All right, top of the round, Dina. Hey, guess what? The other druid can now be sneak attacked. Got a friend there.
Right. Can I?
Technically, I'm not adjacent. I'm 10 feet up with my pike.
Yeah, not right.
Sorry to be.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry to
never
be
mind.
sorry to be a jerk.
Gee, thanks.
Sorry.
Okay, wait. I don't know if I can. Wait, do I have the range? I think I do. Yeah, 80
Yeah.
feet. Okay. So, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna, I'm going to attempt to hide. I'm gonna
Yeah.
use my stealth roll right now. I'm just not doing great today, guys, with stealth, with the sneaky. I'm not feeling very sneaky today.
It's
okay?
because you're hugging the screaming bush.
Okay, then I
Hugging
guess.
a screaming bush never works. Never works.
Mm-hmm. Oh no. No, I am going to use my inspiration for that one.
Okay.
Because holy shit, I just rolled a 1. Um okay, rolling again. Okay, that's slightly better. I don't think it's gonna hit. 14?
No, again, it
No,
bounces off the
15.
bark.
15?
No, it is.
Okay.
You see it land and get stuck in the outer layer, but it seems like it almost pierced, but did not hit anything vital.
Okay.
All right.
But that's at least I didn't like critically fail.
There's no critical fails in 5e, thankfully.
Oh,
Well,
you're
I
not
mean,
doing the critical fails? I thought you were doing the fail tables.
I'm not doing the fail tables. I mean, I guess I could if you really wanted me to.
Yeah. What? I didn't say anything.
Right? What's Serena going to do? I think she's.
Can she get there?
It's rough over there. I guess she's gonna grab a stone and try and chuck it. I guess it's an improvised weapon attack.
Does she not have any javelins? We need to buy her some javelins.
Yeah.
Ooh, I've got a broken musket she can throw.
An improvised weapon throw. This is that the right? Also, is that the right modifier? What's her strength? Let's see, +3. No, it would be a +5 to hit. Oh no, I did give her javelins. Chuck that javelin. Go javelin. That's gonna do 11 piercing damage. Good job, Marina.
But wait, what'd she get to hit? What did
I
she
didn't
get?
say it was from the druid. A 16 to hit.
Oh, okay.
So this whumps. I think it just. Yeah, I think the arrow just opens up a little hole and then it whumps into that hole.
Nice.
It will do some damage.
Yay!
Druid's turn. What is fun? It's gonna try and thorn whip you. Will it thorn whip you or Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna use the spell slot. It's gonna try and thunder wave you.
Ooh.
Yeah, you might be fine. Give me a con save.
I'm good at those. That is a 21.
Alright, you're fine. So take half of 8 thunder damage. Dang, it's not doing very much.
4.
Good try, Druid. But you're probably dying soon because it's Grizzly's turn.
I'm going to reckless attack. That is a 23 for 9 points of damage. And then I will attack again. That is a 24 for 13 points of damage.
This bark person looks heavily wounded, but they're still kicking.
All right, and then I'm going to land next to him and be like, "You should try running away." And that is the end of my turn. I will pass it to Trior.
Oh man, he's still there. All right, we'll try to throw him up again. Gotta get a couple snaps in before it actually works. All right, here we go. Oh, that's a natural 20. Fantastic.
Well, that definitely hits. What attack are you using?
Thorn whip.
What is that, a d6?
2d6 plus 4. But it's just a spell attack. So there is 7 point.
Do you add your ability modifier for Thorn Whip? I didn't.
No, I don't. I don't know why. I was reading the wrong spell. I was reading it slightly. It's
Oh.
just 2d6, so it's 7 points of damage.
Wait, did you roll a nat 20 or a 20?
Natural 20. So it should be. I should be doubling that. Roll
Yeah,
it again.
so 4d6.
Do spells crit? That didn't crit.
Spells.
It depends because it's a melee spell attack type spell,
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
not a saving
So,
throw
yeah.
type spell.
hmm
So additional 12 points, so a total of 19.
Yeah, I
Nice.
think you're going to. I don't want to say that. I think you just wrap it up with its body and then it gets pulled into the river
Say
where
it.
it crumbles and just floats downstream. It is very dead, but as
Aw.
it floats away.
New life goal: get Chloe to say the thing.
Okay, this is disgusting.
And combat.
Oh, that was good. Yeah, I like it when I get to just stab people without any problems.
Yeah. It doesn't look like we have. Doesn't look like we have anything left to do. So.
But there's the guy in the tree. Do we not want to go talk to him?
Oh.
Why
Hello?
don't you do that?
Hello, sir.
Chloe, while they go do that, I'm going to use Thorn Whip to pull these carcasses out of the river.
Yeah, you can do that. As you look at them, you see the same kind of like wounds as the person up ahead. Grizzly, the person seems to be taking notes. They seem to be on guard to see what you're doing, but they are not running away. They seem to be letting you approach.
I would like to look at these. He put the druids out. Or he
I pulled the carcasses out of the animals they were cutting
Oh,
open.
the deer. Okay.
So Grizzly, you said you're moving up,
Yeah.
and he says, "Hello, how may I help you?"
Oh, well, actually, I was going to ask you kind of the same question. It seemed like you were watching those guys. Sorry that we kind of ruined that, I think. But I got to stab that guy. Did you see that? It was pretty good.
I certainly did.
Great.
I was studying their rituals, but I suppose I've gotten enough information.
Oh, interesting. Did you learn anything cool? I'm not going to understand it, so just don't tell me, but maybe tell my friends. My name is Grizzly, by the way. Hi.
You can call me Offski.
Offski, okay. I take it you're not like a bard or anything.
No, I am not. I'm merely a scholar.
Because the
I
singing
doctored
singing
one point in my
Offski
life.
would be a great bard name.
Dina, did you leave Grizzly to go talk to that guy by himself?
Give me a persuasion check. See if
Oh,
it
this is
comes
gonna go
over.
great. Well, I don't need to look. Woohoo! That is a 19 on the die, which gives me.
I did not put my bow away.
That's fair. And
That's-
he's gonna
That's a
hop
19
down
on
and
the
then
die, so an 18 total.
he'll come over. Would you like me to come and talk to your friends?
I think they would like it, yeah. They usually get nervous if I talk to people by myself. I don't really understand why, because I'm very charming. He's gonna do the big, like, you know, grimace grin thing.
Dina's gonna. Is this just a human man? Does it look like?
Give me a perception check.
All right.
Will my passive perception tell me anything strange about him?
Yeah.
No, this isn't a passive perception. This is
Okay.
gotta actually look for the clues.
Grizzly
Okay.
is not. Grizzly's not bothering with all that, so.
So like 9 is my perception.
Yeah, definitely looks. I don't know. Seems like a normal human man.
Yeah. So Dina's gonna assume that he can't like fly over the river or whatever. So she's gonna you know, run over and go across the across the log.
Yeah.
While she's doing that, Grizzly's gonna say, "Hey guys, I found a new friend. This is Offski. We've known each other a long time."
Like as tall as the water blood stuff. So she doesn't want to, and she's gonna go up and stand next to Grizzly. Being careful not to touch any more bushes, because they still might scream at me.
Mm-hmm.
And she's gonna say, "Hi, who are you?"
I
My name is-
literally just said his name is Offski.
But I want to hear from him.
Yes, that is
All right.
my name. Your friend's correct.
What are you doing?
As I told your friend, I'm a scholar. I was researching some of the rituals that these druids were doing.
What's your interest?
This land is ruled by dark powers, and ritual that they were doing helped support those. I wanted to better understand what exactly they were doing. I want you to give me an insight check.
All right. Insight also not so great. Okay, that's a 14, so it's decent.
He is both. He is not lying, he is deaf, but he is holding something back.
Okay. Who do you work for?
That is quite a good question.
Well, we were sent by the Lady Strahd, and we were supposed to get something from the lake down south for her. So, are you working for her? And I will roll deception. That is a 15. So not great, but
I think, well, you also got that insight. I think he says, well, if you must know, I am, as there are many people in these lands. If you are going down there, I should warn you that the lake is becoming a birthing place for one of the dark powers trying to strengthen itself.
is it trying to oppose the Lady Strahd?
That is something that I think you would need to talk with Strahd herself about.
I feel like we should have known about this when we were coming down. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I guess cool. We're gonna go on our way.
I suppose it's your
Hey, Ben.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Discord just was like, "Hey, I'm not doing this. That's not what I want to do. I'm gonna move this
Okay.
over here. That. That.
It happens even to the best of us.
The annoying thing is, it wasn't my internet. It was just Discord. Just crashed.
Oh, Ben says he can hear us.
Yeah, I can hear you, Ben.
Yep.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Everybody
Big
can hear
Dad.
us. Everybody can hear
Oh.
us.
Big Dad says he can hear us.
Yep.
Okay.
Like, hey, I.
All right. Hi. We're back. And stuff.
They can't see
Yep.
me picking my nose right.
Discord.
They can't see anything.
I don't think the videos.
Nope.
No, we're back.
They also can see you mooning the camera.
Okay, looks like we're sort of back.
We're back.
Okay. Yep. We are returned. Okay.
All right. Well, that's the ominous thing I was saying. I think he
Yeah.
tells you that this power seems to be fueling itself through some sort of magical gem.
Hmm.
I suppose if you're here to deal with it, you'll want to figure out what has become of that.
Okay. Yeah, we probably will. Thank you. And safe travels.
You as well. Then he is going to walk off. Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah, I was supposed to like cyberpunk it. I could put like a tracker in his pocket, but I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think you have any trackers, unfortunately.
Right, that's the problem.
Just plant
Okay.
something on him that is unique, and then locate object.
Oh. Could do that. Will you let me do that?
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
Do we know the locate object spell?
I don't know. Don't I?
I do.
23.
Yeah, you can. What do you slide on him?
I'm looking at the things that I have. Hold on a sec. Let me just look at my.
I know the spell.
I have. Oh, that's perfect. Well, is it?
Mm,
I'm looking.
23 probably.
I have. I could put a torch on him.
I think he noticed that.
What?
I think he noticed a torch in his pocket.
Well, I was trying to think of a little thing. Like, I don't really have like a ring or anything.
And
Oh, you know
have,
what?
Trier have to know
No,
what
no,
the
I
item
have
is to actually cast a spell. So unless he knows the item, he can't really cast a spell.
Okay.
And there's limits to that spell's distance.
Okay. I'm gonna do it anyway because why not? I have a deck of marked cards, and I'm going to slip one of the cards into his pocket. Let's just say it's the Jack of Clubs.
Okay. Let me make a note. This character is here on this thing. Who has these motivations and whatnot. That are fine.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, save. Alright. Well, you can continue down to the lake if you wish.
Okay.
Well, actually, Trier, did you want to look more closely at the carcasses?
Yeah, I want to look more closely at carcasses and then investigate the dead druid as well.
Hold on. let me grab you, Druid, again.
Just imagine I walked across the tree trunk.
Go to
Again.
change the token because the Druid does not look. This is not what this Druid looks like in this game.
Oh, it's a pretty druid. That's a better looking.
That's a normal. That's a normal Forgotten Realms Druid. Those ain't the Druids you're dealing with here.
Draco the druid. Got it.
Give me a nature or investigation check.
Oh, we'll go with nature. Um, 23.
All right, you take a look at. All right, you take a look at them. Yeah, look at the remains. You see this weird little, little eyeball around, like, around the base of the neck. It seems to be like moving and twitching on its own.
Ooh, eyeballs aren't
Ew.
supposed to be there. That's not where eyeballs go.
I am gonna cut it off that necklace and put it into that sack I have of the dead plant things.
You might have to fight Grizzly because he sounds like he might try to snatch that and nom it.
Grizzly has never stolen food from anybody.
Oh,
This is not food yet, but it may be food later.
okay.
With that nature check, you get the sense that this seems to be this is connected to one of the dark powers. It seems to be parasitizing this druid.
Oh, gross. Okay, I take my knife out and I stab it. That's just bad.
Sure.
There's a weird squealing sound that hits you telepathically through your mind, and if you have stabbed this eyeball, it stops twitching.
And Trier flaps away, throws up again, comes back. Something evil's connected to that eyeball. I wouldn't touch that. And it was controlling or feeding off this I don't
So,
want to say poor druid, but
so what if this? So theory. Want to hear my theory? Okay.
always. You're full of
This-
things.
What if this little river leads into Lake Luna, which is where we're going, and Awful or whatever his name was,
Offski.
Ofsky, that guy. Anyway, he's working for Lady Strahd. I told him we were too. There's no way that come back to bite us in the ass.
No, never.
Yeah, we're gonna. What if this river is feeding the lake, and these druids were dumping stuff in the river to like pollute the lake, so that it could be taken over by this like evil spirit? Because Ofsky told me that there was some, I don't know, like evil spirit of some sort.
A power.
Yeah.
That's like the friend that Grizzly made. Benevolence is one of those powers.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, I think. Well, didn't what's her name at the winery say something about the gems being stolen, and they're being used by the powers and by Strahd?
And that's
Didn't we find some weird gems in that little thing underneath the first lake?
No.
Yes, we did. We definitely found 3 weird little red gems that were almost squishy. Maybe those are the gems that he was talking about.
I don't know. They just disappeared.
Oh, I assumed they were still there. I had no idea they disappeared. That's weird. How did you know that?
Yeah, I don't know. I came back to look and they were gone.
Well,
So, despite them being a possible quest item, you're still gonna persist in having stolen them. All right.
I'm gonna find
So then-
out. I'm gonna find out if they're a quest item before I let Grizzly know that I have them.
I can't.
Okay.
How would you know that it's a quest item? What is your determined quest item roll?
Yeah. Uh, no, I mean, I'm gonna, like, get them appraised or something.
I will say that that Davia described the gems that were missing, and they do not seem to match those particular little items.
Yeah, I didn't think so. But, I mean, they were, I don't know. Do you want to... No, Dina's not giving her rubies.
Okay. That was out of character. I was just asking. In character, Grizzly has no idea. So Grizzly's just going to say, well, I was going to suggest we go back, but if they're gone, then I guess there wouldn't be any point.
Yeah, we came back through that room, remember? And
I don't remember yesterday.
oh, well, we did. We came back through that room, and they weren't there anymore. It was weird. It was like they were swallowed up or something.
Eh. Well, let's go to the lake then.
Yeah.
Let's just keep our wits about us. There are likely more of these druids there, and more magic involved.
I make no promises.
All right.
Keeping your wit.
And then if you see these druids, Grizzly, I just say kill them. They're definitely under the control of some dark power.
But got it.
Yes, and if you find more eyeballs, stab them before you eat them.
Not ours. All right.
Got
Eyeballs
it.
like the one I stabbed.
Stab and eat eyeballs and kill any druids. Got it.
If they're
Except me.
wearing eyeballs around their necks, you stab the eyeballs before you eat them.
Arena
Right.
says, I would generally not recommend eating anything that is connected to someone's body.
What she said.
That's why I usually remove it first.
Well, yeah.
It's more portable that way too.
I'd
Look
really throw up.
look how easily you can carry this around. I point to the eyeball that's like impaled on the ground.
I literally have nothing left to throw up.
All right, so I'm leaving you on this map since you just continue along the road. Continue, like you can follow this river. Again, it is weird and bloody. There are weird flowers that are twitchy. Probably run into some twig blights. Again, they're
And
twig blights.
screaming flowers.
As we go along,
But you make it to the edge of the lake, which is fully red at this point.
I'm going to be using Druidcraft to leave nice flowers everywhere we go as best I can, if that'll work.
Give me a roll with your spell casting. Give me a spell casting check.
Okay, spellcasting check. Let's see. No real check involved with that spell, so I'll just do what? Spell attack roll? What do you want to do?
Yeah, give me a spell attack roll. I mean, I'll see how well this works.
We were supposed to have blessed during that fight, weren't we?
Yeah.
I forgot
Yeah.
about that.
14.
You see the plants that you make grow for a little bit, but then you see them start to morph and shift like after a couple of minutes.
Ooh, okay.
This is
Not
not that's whatever plants absorb the soil beneath them. The soil is not good for them. At least not this
definitely.
close to the water.
And it definitely proves that the water is poisoned. All right. So then we head on to the lakeshore.
You make your way to the lake shore. It is still and quiet. The normal sounds of animals are gone. You see a bunch of various dead animals that have washed up against the shore. Again, similar ritual treatments having been done to them. You think, especially with your high perception people, you think you can make something out at the center of the lake.
Okay.
Okay. The center of the lake. Does anyone? Okay, out of character. Does anyone remember how we found the tongue monster? Like how we knew to go there? Is it that Triar, you felt something?
We had tracked the boy to the lake, or the missing kid to the lake, and then we were like, "Oh, there's something weird about the lake still," and we went back
Right.
up there. We kind of explored around the far side of the lake. I think Trier, you sensed something on the other side
That is
of the
correct.
lake. Yeah.
I said something on the other side of the lake. We didn't know what though.
Yeah. Okay. So, Dina will ask, Triar, do you sense anything?
And
Can you
there,
tell?
Yeah, you
point
definitely sense something from the center.
he points to center lake. There's something out there. We'll need a boat to get you an arena there though.
Nah,
Well, I could I could fly with Grizzly.
But I can't carry
I,
arena.
I can carry Arena, but I probably can't carry both of you.
Oh, okay.
Trier, can you carry Dina?
I don't know. I never tried. I can try. I'm just a fairy.
Dina puts her arms up
Hey, now,
like this.
there's no just about it, Trier. You're one of the most powerful fairies I've ever met.
Oh well, if you say so, I can give it. I can definitely try.
I mean, I think I've only met like 3 fairies, but that's beside the
Or
point. You're
fail.
definitely in the top 3 of the fairies that I've met.
Karina mentions should perhaps if we look around the lake we can find some sort of dock. Maybe there's a boat left over.
I'd like checking for a boat. That might be a better way to do this. I don't want to accidentally drop anyone in the water.
Okay. I'd rather not be accidentally dropped in the water. That'd be great.
Right, someone give me a
The boat it
investigation
is.
check.
Uh,
Assuming there's a
I-
functional boat.
I'm okay with investigation. I don't know about everybody else.
I will
Do you
also
want just one of us to roll, or do you want us to all roll? How do you prefer to do that?
One of you, but you could probably get advantage from someone else helping.
Okay. I have a +5 to investigation.
You do
All
that.
right, then you are definitely the one to roll it.
Okay.
One of us will help you.
Am I rolling at advantage?
Yes.
Yeah, you could have someone help you. So you probably walk along the shore.
Okay. So I rolled a 17.
Yeah,
Good.
yes, you find the remains of a old homestead. The owner of this place seems to be gone, but there's a small fishing boat that is lapping against the shore. And with a 17, it seems it is in decent condition. You know, it's not gonna. It can probably take a few hits before it falls apart.
Okay. Um. So I guess that could we tie the boat and Grizzly could pull the boat across?
Or you could just row it.
Are there oars?
You got a 17, so yes.
Okay. So yeah, I could row. I'm not very strong though.
Arena can row. Arena's pretty strong.
It's
Okay.
true. I can row. Can keep
Okay.
us in motion.
Okay. So yeah, let's go.
All right, I'm gonna take
Dina
us
and I hop in the
to.
boat.
Actually, I'm gonna take us to a new map.
Yay, new maps.
As you go into this horrifying lake.
The Blood
Oh.
Lake. Woo!
Uh, so Grizzly, since you're a camera person, I will have you lead. I'll have you lead the way.
Wonderful. What is this?
It's a weird mass of flesh.
Ah! Trier will be flying
Question
in the air
mark?
with Grizzly.
Uh, I would like to kind of lead the boat down to there. So, whoops,
Onto where?
down to about there.
All right. Cool. So I'm
Oh,
gonna
you said to stab the
drag everyone.
eyeballs.
So
Is this thing also like a massive flesh or whatever?
and this is what you see. Do we have it on stream?
Oh yeah.
Oh God.
What is
Oh,
this
yeah.
thing?
Hmm?
Is this what we see? Is this a
Nope.
monster?
Look farther west.
Yeah, I was. Okay. I'm
You
not a
see,
fan of that.
you see this massive eyeball twitch, and then it turns to look at you. And then you hear the voice, and then you hear a voice that sounds familiar, and says, "Hello, it's your old friend Benevolence. It's so good to see you again." And we're gonna take a break.
Ah, damn it.
Excellent. What time are we coming back, Chloe?
We'll do 10 minutes.
Okay, so we'll come
We'll
back
do a full
at
10.
38 or 28 then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. See everybody in 10 minutes. Enjoy the break.
Yep.
Hello again, everybody. Welcome back from the break.
Oh crap! Lighting change.
Oh, fancy.
This is Chloe's death lighting.
Chloe, you
Thank
are
you.
muted, just FYI.
Yeah.
I was muted. Hello. I have I have this light on for this adventure. There we go. All right, we are going to roll initiative. Chat, if
Oh.
you want to, this is a great time to mess with / support the players.
Chat, we're watching you. um, is this? It's not something that we can talk out because Grizzly and Benevolence are friends. Remember?
Do what you want. I didn't say that you can't talk it out. I'm
You
just
can
saying
try
roll
it.
initiative.
That's a 15 for Grizzly.
14 for Trior.
That's an 11. Data's not feeling so hot.
What did
There's
Tyler
no
get?
trees to climb.
Woo! Thank you, Mel.
All right, what did Trior get?
14.
Okay. Let's see. So, I guess the layer action first. Just the blood of the water just starts to congeal and become thicker. It's difficult terrain for boat purposes.
But not terrain for walking purposes.
I mean, I guess if you want to walk on it, that won't stop you, you know? I think Benevolence on her turn, she's going to say.
So, wait, is this anything? By the way, this thing?
More fun flesh.
Okay, so it's just a thing.
Yeah, just a thing.
Okay.
Plenty of things here.
That's Benevolence's fun flesh. Is that what you're saying?
There's lots of fun flesh here.
All right.
What is Benevolence is going to say? So, children, I can't. So you came all this way to come and see me. What would you like from me today?
Are we able to answer now, or do we have to wait for our turn?
You can answer now.
We would like you to stop turning the river red. It's really upsetting Trior, and Trior is my friend, so, you know.
Oh, and tell me, what's so wrong with that? Do you have aversions to certain colors?
No, actually, I happen to think red's a great color, but, I mean, it seems like people are, like, killing animals and people, and they're not even eating them. Like, it's a huge waste. It's, like, I'm actually a little bit frustrated about that. In order to make this happen, and it just seems, Trier, you're better at this kind of thing, though. You explain it.
By the way, Mom gave us a trinket.
Woo!
Oh,
Trinket.
jeez, what kind of trinket are you gonna find in here? We're gonna hold on to that trinket. I know. We're gonna hold on to that trinket. I am keeping it in mind.
Thank you for the trinket, Mom.
Thank you, Mom.
We love you for your trinket.
All right, trinket. We're gonna hold on. Right. Well then, show me how you intend to stop me. She's gonna go. She's gonna pass her turn. She used her turn to monologue.
Okay.
Grizzly and Trior, as she looks at you, you catch a gleam of something in the center of her eye with your passive perception.
You know, Grizzly, I think you need to pop that eyeball.
Yeah, I was just thinking that eyeball needs to get stabbed.
Just make sure we're not anywhere near it when it does.
No promises. I could do that and then dash bonus. Eh.
Can I hear you guys saying
Can
that, by the way?
Hmm?
Can I hear you guys saying that, by the way?
Oh yeah, Dryer makes no bones of saying that eyeball needs to get popped.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to get my arrows.
One of the things we talked about is Grizzly being able to pull the boat, and I meant to say that I wanted to attach a rope just in case it was necessary. Can I retcon that? Can I use a benevolence?
From what to what?
Can I use a benevolence to retcon that I did tie a rope to the front of the boat so that I can?
Oh yeah, I assumed you'd already done that.
Okay, perfect. I wasn't sure because I didn't explicitly say it. In that case, if I'm pulling the boat, it counts as difficult terrain.
Well, the boat's in difficult terrain, but
Right.
you're flying. So give me a athletics check
I'm good at that.
to split the difference to see if we're going to count it as difficult terrain or not.
I am using my inspiration because that was a 4. That is much better. That is going to be a 25? 24, sorry, 24.
Yep, you can move the boat normally. Like the boat's getting stuck, but you're strong. Your wings are powerful and mighty. So you can drag the boat however much your movement is.
Hold on, guys. I'm going to get everybody closer so we can all stab it together. With the power of friendship.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to move it that way. Wait, no. New tool. Okay, so I can get to there. I'm pulling the boat behind me.
Dryer is not in the boat,
Strunk.
so we can move the boat. I'll move out of the display.
Mm-hmm.
I'll move. Here, I can grab everyone. Boop. Here, like this.
And then as my action, I would like to dash to pull the boat further with me.
Sure. Just gonna drag the boat.
We're really going right straight up? Okay.
I mean,
I could shoot it.
Irina's got to be able to stab it, otherwise she can't help.
No.
So
I know.
Fair.
Okay.
You're gonna stay on the boat, Dina.
I know, but it's
then-
right there. It doesn't really make that much sense.
And then I am going
You want to jump off onto the flesh?
Not really.
What's the worst that could happen? I'm going to rage.
Probably a good idea.
And that's going to end my turn.
Did you did you just decide to hover instead of following the boat? It's up to you. You can have done it either way.
Just make sure I don't kill everybody. It is 5 feet away from there. Okay. All right. So my plans hopefully won't kill everybody. Everyone cross their fingers for my turn. This could go poorly.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Mhm.
All right. So Triar puts his hands together. The winds begin to blow, and storm clouds begin to gather, and he casts Call Lightning.
Ooh.
Excellent choice against a stationary enemy. Well,
Yeah, this eye's not going anywhere.
That was my hope, and we're gonna center it right over here, right over just to the left of the iris.
Mm-hmm.
And but it's a 60-foot radius, which is ridiculous. But it only has to hit one spot, so instantly calls down when the spell's gonna last for up to an hour, I think. Ridiculous amount of time for it. 10 minutes. I'm sorry. It could be an hour in combat or concentration. So it's gonna immediately call down a lightning bolt at that point, just left of the iris. It gets to make a dex save, which is strange. I don't think it does have dex.
I mean, it does have dex. I think this is more of, of it rotating. Yes, again, like it seems like as you get closer, like the iris and pupil area are much squishier. The cornea, what's the white part called?
Lara.
Sclera is much beefier. I think it's like just like flailing around. So,
Ooh, bleh, that's not gross at all.
well, it rolled a nat 20 on its deck save.
Okay, so it's only going to take half damage, which is fine. So
Is the weather currently stormy and whatnot?
it is. It is
Okay.
now.
Well,
It takes.
if it's already stormy when you cast the spell, it deals an extra
Oh,
D8 damage.
I don't think it is now. I never said it was. That's up to the
Yeah.
storm.
I don't think it was, but
That's-
It would not have been a natural storm, at least.
okay.
Okay, so take 9 points of lightning damage as the lightning bolt hits it off center.
All right, you've done some damage. And it is your turn, unless you have something else.
Nope, that's all I can do. That's my action.
Right, it is your turn, Dina.
Okay.
I think you've got someone against it.
I'm gonna
You.
yeah, I guess I'm gonna go forward to the boat.
Hmm.
I'm assuming Grizzly is like
You can have sneak
yeah.
attack, yes.
yeah. So anyway, I will I'm actually gonna pull out my swords.
Ooh.
I have a short sword and a dagger. And do I get to choose which one I add the damage bonus to?
Yes.
Okay.
Whichever
Because
one
I have
do you-
I have two weapon fighting.
Mhm.
But okay, so
You get the damage bonus on both if it's a fighting style.
It's not the fighting style. It's just on
It's
D&D
not-
Beyond. It always shows 2-weapon fighting as
Oh,
an action.
okay.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, if it's just a regular action, then...
Yeah. I don't think I could choose it as a fighting style. I don't know. Okay. Anyway.
I don't know if you did some weird feat stuff.
Okay.
Not that there's anything wrong with weird feet stuff, chat. We're not trying to shame anybody.
Right. That was, I think shoot, I can't tell. I think that was a 1.
I
So-
mean, that would not hit.
I'm fucked if Chloe decides to use the fail
I'm
table.
not... I would not... I'm not going to add a rule in the middle of play.
Do you
Okay.
we have a benevolence save, Dina, if you wanted to re-roll that.
Oh, could I?
Yeah.
I use
Right
that?
ahead.
All right. So yeah, I'm going to oh, that still sucks. But I don't know. 9. It's still not great, but
Yeah, 9 is not going to pierce.
okay.
It's a hard cornea.
I was wondering if it was a giant eyeball, but whatever. Okay. So
Cornea?
now I'm gonna roll for the other thing. I think Dean is a little bit stunned. Like, oh shit.
That's fair. Yes, cornea. I did research on parts of eyeballs for this.
Yeah. Okay. So, I think she probably hits with the dagger though, because that is a 22.
Yep, that will hit.
Okay. And unfortunately, I only get a D4 for that. But I'll take it. Wait, I gotta find my D4.
Plus your sneak attack, right?
Oh, yeah, I guess, well, so
Yes,
that
you
would
would
be
still
all
get
hands
sneak
up.
attack.
Should I get the sneak attack anyway?
Yep.
Okay.
It's the first time you land a hit on your turn.
It's actually
sorry,
on,
two-
it's actually on any turn, so it applies to
Yes.
opportunity attacks
Oh.
too.
Yes,
Oh.
any turn.
Cool. Well, I rolled like shit.
Nope, the eyes are just big, Benabuya.
Okay, so, yeah, but I don't get my bonus, so that's 4. Wow, I rolled totally like shit. That's 5.
With sneak attack.
With sneak attack?
Yes.
And you have 3d6 sneak attack, right?
Yeah, I rolled 1, 1, and 2.
Dang. Okay, well, that could have been a bigger number.
Yeah.
Okay.
And can I... I don't think I can hide.
You can try. You can
You
find
can make it really
this
hard.
eyeball.
You like you just
There
plaster
is a
yourself to
passive
the
perception.
you just plaster yourself to the deck of
Yeah.
the boat, and she can't see into it.
I- Could I just like just like lie flat on the deck of the boat?
Sure, yeah.
Alright.
You could try and break line of sight.
Okay. That's a 14, so I don't know if that worked
You're
or not.
not hidden.
Yeah.
You hear a voice saying, "Oh, you'll have to try better than that."
Mom suggests wine in the eye.
Yeah, that would definitely not feel good.
Yeah.
All right, Arena is going to. She has a sword that's good for slaying evil things. She's gonna just run up there and just stab downwards.
Jump on the eyeball, go down.
Long sword attack. But her attack bounces off the hard cornea.
Oh no.
Is that adding things right? Hold on. Wait, it's not adding her proficiency, which would be... No, it would still miss. She's only level 3. She's not as good as y'all. She attempts to attack. Alright, lair actions.
Oh, that's a bad pun. Cataractions.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll do this. You see an eye open up on this wall of on this little flesh piece over here, and right,
I know what I'm doing next.
I'm gonna roll a d10, and then a thing will happen.
Oh,
Who's gonna target?
is this
A
a
thing!
weird? Is this a weird like beholder variant? That
Well, I
is
assume
that is
like-
awesome.
The party. I will give the party inspiration for recognizing the variant that
is
it's made of.
so awesome. I love this combat encounter. This is so cool.
I promise it's not. It. Some of the numbers are lower than.
Chloe
Wait.
promises it's not cool. Okay, we're doomed.
Do we get
Or lower.
inspiration?
Yep, I'll give one inspiration to the to just a half floating around. Dina,
Oh.
give me a DC 16 con save.
Ooh.
All of us?
Nope,
No,
just
but
you.
Dina.
Oh. Cool. I might be using my blast dudes.
Oh
Bless
yeah, we
is
have
permanent.
bless. Did
Yes, you have bless.
Yeah.
did Arena add bless when she attacked?
That's a good point. I forgot about bless.
You
You're
guys,
right. She actually would have hit.
I'm gonna bless the shit out of that. Oh wait, that's plus a d4, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Arena would have hit. I'm going to add it in on her next turn,
Awesome.
Okay.
just to keep the flow.
Okay, so that's 10.
Okay, so I would like you to take 18 necrotic damage.
Ooh.
Cool.
This is not as strong as a full beholder.
Um,
Well, only rolled half as many dice. It's
Oh,
fine.
dear.
are we ruling the necrotic damage is like special damage, or is
No.
it just damage? Okay.
It's just a damage type unless you have something that interacts with it specifically.
Okay.
Alright, then on Benevolent's turn, Ben is going to... Who will she shoot with her eye ray? Grizzly. We'll roll a d10 for you. Hey, that's fun. Give me a deck save.
I have. Can I see this coming?
Yes, you can definitely see this coming.
In
You
that
can
case,
absolutely see this coming.
I have advantage, which is good because that was a nat 1. So that's going to be what is my total deck save bonus It's just plus
There's
2.
no way that you can not see this coming.
That is going to be a total of a 20.
All right, cool. You only take half damage from the death ray.
Oh dear
Yay!
God!
Yay, half damage death rays. Death rays, half off. One night only.
So you normally take 30 necrotic, you only take 15.
Whew. Would be really nice to have a cleric in the party right now.
This is why I gave you all bless to start with.
That is not... thank you very much for that. I'm not going to argue with it.
I don't know. Beg chat to give you more benevolences.
They're trying. They're actually trying to hold you hostage with bad jokes until you give us benevolence. So I am gonna go ahead and Grizzly's gonna use his claws. So he's gonna get 3 attacks. He's gonna go ahead and use what is it? Reckless attack on all of them. So
Oh dear God!
that's a
Can
nat
I-
20.
Oh.
Ooh.
Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna ask. Dina knows she pretty much knows she's not hidden at this point. Is Grizzly like himself enough that she could like yell, "Go up and see if the pupil's a hole"?
Okay. I'll do that when I'm
You
done
can
with my
see
attacks.
from there that there's a cornea, but
So it's all one solid eyeball.
so
So like,
there's
it's
the
not
cornea.
an.
How about give me a do your attack first?
Okay.
Yeah.
That is going to be 11 points of damage for that one.
Did you
Slashing
double?
if it matters. I did, yes.
Okay.
So that's going to be a 25 to hit. So
Mm-hmm.
that's going to be 9 points of damage. And oh wait, I'm reckless attacking, so I should be rolling both of those. Okay, so that's going to be a 23 to hit for 10 points of damage. I don't have any bonus
Yeah.
actions other than to possibly study this eyeball to see if I can discern anything interesting.
Give me a active perception check or investigation.
I think I'll go perception. It's not as good when it's an active roll, but it's still okay. Only a 15.
I'll give on a 15's fine. You can see that again. There's a solid eyeball, but there is, because the way eyes work, you have the cornea. Like there's like a lens on top.
Yep.
If you like beneath the cornea, there's a little ball, and you can see the little gem in there.
Is it the gem is inside the eye?
Yep.
Okay.
But if you can get past the cornea, you could probably grab the gem from the lens area. What did I write down? This.
Lens.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it would be against the lens at that point.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I have 2 new lenses.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. This is what it was like, probably when he had surgery.
Yeah.
The cow eye
Tiny
was
bat person.
This is
the
kind
cow
of
eye
this
was
is
one
kind
of
of
my
like the
favorite.
it's kind of like the scalpel that cut in my eye of the boat. It's kind of like the scalpel that cut in my eye, and Dina's doing the cutting open. This works out well.
Ooh, we got a drink redeemed.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
The
drink.
cow eye was one of my favorite dissections in high school.
All right. That is the end of my turn, and I have passed it to Trior.
Okie dokie.
Benevolia, I'm using malevolence on your next game. I know where you live. You have Dragon Age before this.
Try will fly a little closer, but I can't move myself. There we go, and there. Okay. Because apparently a wall was reflecting me. Alright, so we'll do the call lightning again. So we'll call it here, this location, to the left of the eye, so it doesn't actually hit anybody else. So a dex save, DC 15. for the eyeball.
It's gonna fail this time.
Ooh, it's a full
Gets
3d10
full
damage. All right, here we go. 3d10 damage. Roll, roll, roll. No, it's not. I rolled the wrong one. No, roll the right damage. 19.
Ooh, that's a solid hit.
Wow. 19 lightning damage. And let's see, as a bonus action, bonus action, I'm going to wild shape
Star out.
and star out because better to have a little bit more than none.
Yeah.
So, and we'll hit it with a ranged spell attack because that'll be fun. Ranged spell attack. Roll.
I imagine Trior's like starry form. There's a Sailor Moon-esque transformation process that he goes through.
Total rainbow out.
Trior is 100% a magical girl.
Oh, it has to be. He's a fairy.
He's
Okay.
100% a magical girl.
I would
He has a
expect nothing less.
magical girl transformation. Mm-hmm.
So DC, I hit AC 18.
Yeah, that seems like it just hits. In fact.
Oh, jeez. It's not a ton of damage, but we'll take it. It's additional. It's a D8 plus 4, so here we'll roll that real quick. So 7 points of radiant damage.
Neat.
That's an idea.
Hopefully, radiant damage will do a little more damage. We never know because benevolence is benevolence.
It does not. I guess I could have statted that, but I did not stat it that way, so it does not.
Yes, I gave it an astigmatism. Actually, I'm trying to give it a cataract. Is what I'm trying to do, but we'll work on that.
It is your turn.
Okay, I am going to... Okay, so I'm assuming that Grizzly, yelled down, "Oh, there's the gem inside the eye." And, so I am going to take the rope and I am going to scramble up the eye with the rope in my hand. Do you want any check for that?
Keep going. Tell me what you're doing.
Okay, I'm going to jump down into the pupil with the rope in my hand. And I would like to grab the gem.
So this is going to be an acrobatics check for sure.
Is there a hole there? I thought it was completely covered.
I mean, it is covered, but
Because if there was a hole there, Grizzly would have just he had enough
you have been
movement to get in
slashing
there.
at it. So this is
a hole
an
there now.
acrobatics check to see if you can find, a small enough opening that's been pierced apart.
Okay, so...
There is a hit point level at which I will just give you big hole.
Okay, so I'm going to give you an
You're a
acrobatics.
small creature, which is why I'm letting you try this.
Yeah.
Also, getting out's going to be fun.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, you can wiggle through this small hole in the cornea.
Oh man.
I'm going to hop right in. I have the rope in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
The rope is attached to the prow of the boat, right?
Yep.
Okay.
We have these things so far.
Yeah, I would assume that the end of this turn ends with me in the eyeball collecting the gem. Or in the eyeball, just...
I'll let you try and grab it, but I need you to give me a wisdom save.
Alright. That was cocked. For real, it was actually cocked. That's better. It's flat. It's also a 16.
All right, I'm gonna say you pull out the gem.
Okay.
And you can feel a twitch, but I'm gonna say that since the cornea is still there, you can feel that the eye's still drawing magic from it. You'll have to actually get out of there.
That was my next... That's my next turn. That was my plan.
Right, so let me do Arena's attacks. Let me see if she's able to pop open an opening for you.
The other thing is someone could like pull the rope.
Don't forget, she also hit last round too.
Yep. So she is gonna hit this round.
Oh boy.
So that's gonna be 2. She's gonna use smite. How much damage
It's
does
2d8 base if you're using a first level
2d8
spell
based?
slot. And
Mhm.
if the thing is undead or a fiend, I think, adds an extra d8. I think it's undead or fiend.
Yeah, I guess is this already a fiend? I don't know. This is definitely a
I
thing
mean,
that paladins
beholders are
would want to
technically
slash with.
monstrosities, I think, or aberrations, or is aberrations from 3.5?
I have been using aberrations for the dark powers. I guess to be consistent. I guess to be consistent, it is not. They'll just do regular. She's still gonna smite though. Do regular smite damage. That's gonna do 20 damage, and then. Dang, she's rolling good with smites. And 32 damage? Dang.
Wow.
Smite is really
Well, and that's basically all her spell slots, so
okay.
that's a Nova. What did I say? 20.
Well, thanks, Arena.
What numbers did I say?
You said
27 and 32?
27 and 32, which... How?
59? Dang.
Wow.
I guess Arena's the protagonist of this adventure.
I guess.
Damn right.
Anyway, as the eye becomes bloodied, as one might say, there's now a hole that a medium-sized creature could fit through.
Okay. And is it like on the top of the eye?
Yeah, because that's where she's stabbing.
Okay.
Alright, there's one more layer action. And I can't do the eye ray for a layer action. So let's see. She's gonna try and grapple everyone.
Ah!
As a bunch more tendrils sprout out.
Can
I
she
need-
do anything? Can she grapple me?
She's pretty horrifying, so yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
one of her tentacles
there-
just digs into her own eye.
There are
Yeah.
already things inside the eye that will do that for her.
Yeah. Well,
Actually, Triar's fine. Let's see, 10 feet, so I guess wait, you're
I'll make you
inside.
look like a nerd on your ass.
Let me see. Is Grizzly, are you like hovering 10 feet up?
And I had landed on her. There's really no point in... Because she's got tentacles, there was no point in me flying. So
Yeah, that's fair. So I need all y'all to give me a DC 15 deck save.
Ooh, I got advantage. And I've got a D4.
Do I see this coming?
Yeah, they're tentacles.
That is exactly
Arena is grappled.
exactly a 15.
Hey, you're fine. You're not grappled. How did Dina do?
Okay, so how does this? So when an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to have the attack's damage against you. I forget how this works.
It's
So
just a
it's
grapple. There's actually no
automatically
damage here.
Hmm?
There's actually no damage here.
Oh, right.
It's just a grapple, which I was like, I don't know. Is this going to be relevant? Turns out it was.
You said Dex, right?
Yep. But
Okay,
you're good at
so
dex.
that's a dirty 20.
All right. So yes, you're not grappled. Only Arena's grappled, but
Okay.
she's fine. She's in there. Benevolence. Let's do an eye ray.
Oh, jeez.
To pool, I target number 2. That's Trior.
Hey.
Hey, Trior, give me a DC 16. What kind of save will it be this time? Ooh, wisdom save.
Oh, good. That's something I'm actually good at. So, all right. 20.
All right, you're fine. You are not charmed.
Oh,
That
thank
would have
God.
been fun.
We'll just call down that lightning strike right in the middle of the eye and hit everybody.
Can't fairies not be charmed?
No, I'm not an elf.
Oh, that would be Fae. My bad.
I'm Fey, but not like that.
Well, but Fae ancestry means you. Never
That
mind.
that's an elf thing, and that's actually not what fairies have. They don't have the Fey thing.
No,
That's a
goblins
feat.
do, but
The
Fae.
fairy race runs a little differently than that.
All right.
Even though elves do have Fey ancestry as the skill, it's very confusing.
Mm-hmm.
Things happen as systems add on new features and ancestries and all that.
Right.
Mhm.
I see. I get flight, and I don't get the Fey ancestry thing, which I'll take flight. It's fine.
Anyway, yes, you're not charmed, and that is
Okay.
Benevolence's turn. I'm
All
only
right.
doing one eye on a turn instead of 3, as a full beholder would do, because
Just gross.
that we give much bigger challenge rating. Anyway,
Um,
Grizzly, it's your turn.
I will go ahead and I'll attack 3 times with my claws because that seems to be working. Using reckless attack. Ooh, that's a 4 there, so that's actually probably for the best because that was going to give me a 19. Otherwise, it would have been a 15, which would have been unfortunate. So a 19 will hit for
It will.
11 points of damage. That is, I'm not going to bother with the D4 because that's a 24 to hit, so 6 points of damage and 2 15s on the dice, so that is going to be another 6 points of damage.
Yeah, you're chipping away at this eyeball.
Could have been better. And Grizzly's going to say, "You had the chance for hugs when we were friends. No hugs for you." And boom. Triord, your turn.
All right. So as not to kill everybody, we'll do the lightning strike over here again. DC 15.
All right, I need to do that. Yes, that's how.
Yes. Sorry.
That's how this role-playing game works.
That's okay.
Another fail,
All right.
and not very good dexterity, it turns out.
Not as good this time. The 14 lightning damage
Ooh.
and bonus action radiant shot from starry form. That's a whopping 15.
Don't forget your bless.
Oh, and I am blessed. So hang on a second.
Come on.
15 plus a D4.
You can't add the bless to the damage. You can only add it to the attack. I thought.
The attack, right? Yeah. So 15 for 19.
Yeah, that's what I was rolling.
Oh, I think. I'm sorry. I thought you were on the damage.
So 19, yes, 19. You only need an 18 to hit. So what's the total damage?
It's going to be and the radiant damage is going to be. Hold on. D8 plus 4. There it is. 6 radiant damage.
What was the lightning bolt? 15? 14?
14 lightning damage and then 6 radiant damage. Do the types matter? If they don't matter, I won't call them out.
Yeah, they don't matter in this case.
Okay. So a total of 20 points of damage.
All right. Dina, it is your turn.
I'm going to flat.
All right. I am going to. I'm gonna try to climb the rope because I brought the rope with me down into the eye.
Yep, you can hop out now because you're at the point. Like, there's a big hole. Like, you have to roll to get in because you're not at
Okay.
the whole threshold.
You want me to roll
Nope.
to climb
You
the
can-
rope? Okay.
Nope, you can just climb out.
Okay.
There,
So I'm
as you
gonna-
pull, yep, you pull the gem. There are little veins popping off, like when you pull a flower and the roots pop out of the ground. There's a telepathic screaming and just this overwhelming feeling of anger permeates your mind, but it's still your turn.
Okay. I am going to hop in the boat. And is Irina still grappled?
Yep, she is wrapped up by these veins, these vein tendrils.
Okay.
Stab the eye.
I'm actually okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Hmm. It's gonna hurt her to do this, but I'm gonna yell, "Hey, Trior, catch!" And I'm gonna throw the gem at him.
He's not complicated or anything. All right.
I mean, I'll still say you have your action.
Well, actually, you know what I could do? I could just like, are you hovering like sort of? Could I reach you if I ran to the stern of the boat?
Yeah, I'm right at the edge of the boat.
Okay, so I can hop down from the eye and run to the back of the boat. I don't know why it won't let me do it.
I think the boat's considered a wall.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, I'm going to run to the back of the boat, hand try the gem, and say fly as far away as you can with this. For right now, you can come back later.
I'm gonna let you guys die.
No, this is holding her power. If you fly away with it, she won't have any power left.
Do I feel the power in the gem, Chloe?
Yeah, I will say that. Yes, it seems that like with the gem removed, that she is weakened. Again, if she gets the gem back, then
Okay. Well,
If you go away, then I can help cut Irina free. Grizzly's not gonna leave, right?
All right. Well,
So we'll kill her while the gem is gone, and then you can come back and we'll row to shore or whatever.
Doesn't your starry... Don't you have a ridiculous range on your spells? You can fly outside of
Yeah,
her reach and still...
pretty sure I can.
Okay. Well, that too. Just get it away from her. And don't let her have it.
The question is, are your spells a longer range than her eye rays?
Well, get over land at least, so it doesn't like sink to the bottom of the lake.
Oh no! The good thing is that the call lightning has a 120-foot range.
Yeah. So yeah.
120 feet straight up. Well, 30 feet at a time.
Okay. So, yeah.
All right. So I got the gem. That's good. Okay.
Okay. And then, I mean, would you call that my action, Chloe? Or would you let me go back and attack?
I'll let you go back and attack. That's like mostly just moving. Maybe a bonus action. I'll let you have a action.
Okay, so could I go back and scramble back up onto the top of the eye and start trying to cut Irina free?
What's your move speed? I mean, you probably haven't
25.
used your movement to get into the back of the boat, though.
Yeah. I don't use extra move to climb.
25, 30. You can get back to the edge of the eye
5, 10.
based on your move.
Okay, so then I will get back to the edge of the boat and I don't know, I guess try to attack. You're gonna let me attack? I'll attack with my swords.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my sword and my dagger. Alright.
I'll let you do just the sword attack since I feel like I'll say it was a bonus action to climb
Okay.
it off. I guess that's like an interact. I guess you do get one free interactive turn. I guess. You know what? Yeah, you get your full attack.
Okay. Well, I don't think I hit with my short sword because I only got 13.
That does not hit. It bounces off.
Yeah, okay, but I'm also gonna swing at it with my dagger.
Go for it.
Ooh, that is a nat 20. Big.
Hey.
Okay, so and I get my sneak attack because people are being threatened by her or whatever. Do I double my sneak attack? I always forget.
Yep.
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 Sweet.
Oh, come on, Discord. Are you serious?
And then should I double my damage bonus?
You don't double the damage bonus.
Okay, so that's a. I'll say it on stream. When we come back.
We're back. They can hear you now.
Okay. So my damage was 27.
With the dagger?
With the dagger. It's silver. If that
Cool.
matters.
Alright, I just want to make sure we're back.
We are. Yep, we're back in.
Cool. 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 Would you like to describe what happens as the eyeball starts falling apart? I see you've taken up 0 hit points.
Yay. I think I, just stab my dagger in and, like, twist it. And you see these, like, cracks start to form along the surface of the eye. Radiating from the dagger. And it's just starting to, like, crumble.
I can hop back on. Alright, the eyes, you hear a voice in your head saying, "This changes nothing. You're all prisoners. From the moment you step in here." But the voice fades as Ben falls to pieces and crumbles into the lake.
Okay. And I kind of assume that Irina's bonds like fall limp around her or whatever.
Yep, they will fall off since you've defeated creature.
Okay.
You can hop
So I'm
back on
gonna,
the boat before it sinks. Before the
gesture
eyeball
to
sinks.
Irina and be the top back on the boat.
Right, she very gladly hops back in. She's, "Oh, I'm glad to not be on that thing any longer."
Mm-hmm. Damn it. It's a wall again. Never mind. I'm fine with Prow.
Do any of you want to do anything particular as this weird dark power eyeball sinks into the lake?
So Trier, you're straight up, you said?
I'm going. He goes straight up, and he's gonna keep calling the lightning down onto the physical form of the eyeball and the flesh, just
Okay.
as for the next 10 minutes while the spell lasts, just to kind of strike that point home.
Okay. And Grizzly, are you unraged now? As opposed to enraged?
Yep. Once combat is over, the rage ends. So.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you and Irina, or maybe just Irina, to get us out of here. Row us out of here. We'll meet Trier back at the shore.
Okay.
All right.
I guess Grizzly will grab the rope and drag everybody back to shore.
Cool.
All right. You start making your way back as the red hue leaves the lake behind, and it starts to take on its normal blue quality. And after some time of rowing, you see a new figure in the water rise up,
Oh boy.
and you see Baba Greenteeth.
Hello, Baba. I'm assuming
And
there are no
sun sharks.
I don't know. Yeah, it's just normal ocean life. It's fine.
Are we surrounded by lake sharks?
It's fine.
I
It's
actually
just,
don't do well with sharks. If we could make them something else, that would be fantastic.
I can get rid of them.
Thank you.
I just wanted to have there be more than just blue, but yes, they are not necessary for what's going on.
There may be something lurking under the water.
She says, "Well,
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take a
done."
break on that. And we'll be
Oh,
back.
sorry.
Okay, I'll wait for Ben to get back. How is chat doing?
I think Chad is doing okay. Are we? No, I think we're still on.
Yeah, we're still on.
Yeah, okay.
Green, blue. Now I'll go back to regular colors. Boop, boop, boop.
Can't even see with the blue. That was creepy.
Yeah, I'm playing. I like the colors, but they're not super. They're good for effect, not so much for actually seeing things.
Oh, yeah.
I can show off all the colors. We got blue, green, purple.
Usually
like
it looks
that.
real spooky with the red.
This one would be good for water.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I like that one.
Got a red that fades.
Ooh.
That just changes color. There's like a cotton candy carnival light going around here.
Mm-hmm.
Spinny red. Changes color. Hey chat, what are all of your favorite colors? Rainbow light. Spinny rainbow light. Spinny cotton candy lights. More spinny lights. Spinny red light. It looks pretty. It's terrible for actually lighting anything. Red light spinning the other way.
Looks like
Flickering red light.
breathing red light. That's all you need.
Yeah.
There's regular red light. We'll go
Mhm.
back to regular colors.
That didn't go as poorly as I thought it would, at least. I was
Maybe I should have
concerned.
maybe I should have just kept off the eye rays per round.
We would be severely injured, if not mostly dead.
That sounds like a you problem.
Yes, it definitely is a you problem. The charm ray is terrifying.
I was like expecting to die in there.
Let's see. So, who gave you a trinket?
Mom gave us a trinket,
Oh,
I
yeah,
believe.
Mom gave us a trinket.
Should I continue, Ben?
Oh, I didn't realize you guys were waiting for me. You should have just continued.
No, no. I don't want to go ahead without you.
In that case, yes, I apologize for having delayed things.
You don't have to. No, you don't have to apologize. I just
You
want to
made
know that
me-
you're doing good.
Yeah, well, it's not like Grizzly wouldn't really contribute much at this point, anyways. So
All right. So, Baba Greenteeth says, "Well done. This is, it is so nice to have my domains back. I think for with Mom Goes Rogue, she tosses you. She's gonna toss you. Hmm, well, first off, she's gonna toss like past. Well, I guess the water rises up and brings over a little potion vial. It is a potion of necrotic resistance.
Oh.
That's just a little extra reward.
Ooh. Who
Def-
wants to carry that one?
Grizzly should carry that.
I'm already resistant to a few types of damage. It might be better suited to someone who has few hit points, but
Oh.
might get hit with necrotic spells.
Then
So probably you.
Yeah, you tend to be pretty flashy and attention drawy there, Trior.
Yeah.
okay, fair enough. I'll take it.
I try to hide anyway, so.
Thank you, Baba Green Teeth. We appreciate it.
So, well, that's just a little trinket for you. I have a better gift for you. So I'd like someone to roll me a D100.
Okay.
I volunteered Dina since Dina got the kill.
All right. I rolled my fancy D100. Well, my fancy D10s. 62.
All right, you see, it seems like something is coming up from up from the bottom of the lake, and she pulls out this necklace with these beads of different colors, with 6 different beads hanging
Oh.
down from them. And oh man, I need to roll more dice. Hold on.
Oh,
Oh,
I know what this is.
This is a necklace of prayer beads.
mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll say that if you want to split it up, if you want to, string the beads and give them to different members of the party, you can.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to have them
Use the
all
beads, you have
together.
to grab them and throw them at someone.
All right, so 3 of the beads have a bless spell contained with them. Actually, you have to be wearing the necklace.
Okay.
Is that attunement? All right,
They
so
have
3 of
for-
them have a bless spell, and 3 of them have cure wounds 2nd level.
Okay.
She says, "Well, and finally, the last thing I can do for you is, if you wish to give me appropriate payment, perhaps I can find some more items of this sort for you. And I'm mechanically unlocking the buy a magic item option from Xanathar's.
Ooh,
He's got extra gold, you can dump it in the lake and then get a magic item."
nice.
Okay.
Very cool.
That's
I don't
fun.
know that Dina considers gold ever to be extra.
I guess try to hold on to the necklace of prayer beads since I'm the only one in the group who can use it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel bad taking both items.
I mean, you can always give that to Gal later, because it can also be
Yeah.
taken by a cleric, so... Technically,
But use
Arena
the
could
cleric-
do it too, because Arena's a paladin.
Oh yeah.
All right.
When Lindsay's back, we'll talk about what we're gonna do with
Mm-hmm.
that.
Yeah.
Let's see. And she asks, "So, my understanding is that you are going to, like, you'll be invited to Lady Strahd's castle soon." She wouldn't say Lady Strahd. She would say to Strahd's castle soon. Tell me, what do you intend to do while you're there?
Well, the intent was to pay back the debt of Irina's family to Lady Strahd to free her younger brother from the attentions of Strahd,
Oh, I want to pet her fire horse.
and that too.
Well, I may not have much contact with my siblings, but I understand that the path of fate has things in store for you there. And then out of the water come two Taraka cards. Two of the ones you saw in the reading.
Ooh.
Both of these are the Four of Cups, the Shepherd, and the Nine of Coins, the Miser. I
Mm-hmm.
believe fate has things in store for you in the castle. Perhaps you may find something that will help you in your battle against Strahd.
Four of Cups and the Nine of Coins. Okay.
I feel like I can read what you. I can read what you. What the hints were.
Sure,
I'll do that in a
why
little
not?
bit. I'll do that when you get to the shore.
Okay.
And she says, however, so any lake that you can reach, you can find me at. But while you have my attention, is there anything you would ask of me now?
Are your teeth really green?
She gives a toothy smile, and yes, they are green, at least with this particular smile.
Oh, see, that's not fair because whenever my teeth get like that, everybody tells me that I have to like brush them.
If you'd like, it'd be not much of a favor at all to make your teeth green permanently, if that is something you would like.
Absolutely.
And you see her wave her hand, and your teeth are now green.
Sweet. Just
They're
making
like
a
the
little
green of
note.
algae.
Perfect.
It was good to be of service to one of the elders of my kind. I'm glad we could be of service here in this awful and strange land. Do you have any advice for us in dealing with Strahd?
Hmm. Give me a persuasion check.
Ugh.
She
Okay.
won't like murder you if you fail. This is just the level of information that she will give you.
50-50 roll. Let's see how it goes. Hey, 13.
Let's see. I think she'll tell you. Hmm. Would she give? Hmm. Tell you for all of Strahd's bluster, she and all of her power, at her core, she's not too different from the mortal she was when she was alive. That in mind, and perhaps you may find ways to deal with her.
Understood. Understood.
If there's nothing else, I will take my leave. Perhaps
Prior.
bring more offerings, and perhaps I'll have more things for you.
We hope to speak again soon.
Thank you.
Thank you, lady.
And she vanishes, and you can make your way back to shore.
All right.
Let's do that.
Mm-hmm. Well, we could sure. Right. I was doing this one. Oh, I guess I need to put you in here. Configure. Everyone see everything. Look, it's a river. It's not bloody.
I'm
Hooray.
blind. I'm blind. Oh, there we go.
Hooray, river's not bloody.
Oh, what a pretty river.
And the lilies aren't screaming. That's great.
Yeah.
I think Gal probably meets you around now. She has finished her prayer to the morning lord.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's a long prayer.
Oh, well, it wasn't for Gal, we wouldn't have survived that.
Thread of what? The eye that I killed?
The eye that shot death rays and tried to charm me, and Gal's prayers helped us a lot.
Okay.
Not to take away anything anyone else here did.
So, what would you like to do with the rest of the day?
I think a long rest is in order. Um, do we feel like we can safely rest here, or do we want to go back to Valaki?
Maybe we can do a short rest and race back to Valaki so we can get, or actually the winery, so we can get the gem to them.
Oh, right. Okay. How many gems were they missing, by the
They're
way?
missing
It was
3.
3, right? Okay, so that's one of them.
Let's. Yeah, you can make your way back to the winery. So,
Mhm.
short rest first. Alright, so take your short rest. I'll just. Let's see. You are this far. I'll just roll some random encounters, see if anything. See how your trip back to the winery goes. It'll probably be fine. Can't have that many bad things happen to you in one day. I'll actually put us on the Barovia map. Where are all of you? Boop. So you make your way up here to the winery. What's the heck? Good. This is D&D. Just stick with a shape.
Ugh.
There's Davia. Oop, I got 2 triers. Her doubled. Yep, so yes, you make it safely back to the winery. No weird encounters happen to you on the way.
Yeah, well, that's good. Then I'll present her with the gem that we recovered. I'll try and clean it off first before I do that because that's just the nice thing to do.
She thanks you, and she's going to give you 200 gold. She says that she managed to, get some payments in from the last shipment. And so now she has no need to pay you for finding the gem. She also says that Barovia, at least the people should be fine for at least for a while. And it'd be good if you can find the other 2 gems, but there's no risk of the wine running out at this point.
Well, if you get word of where the other 2 gems are, could be, send that information to the church in Valaki and it'll get to us.
She says, "Of course, I'll fill you in with it with any more information that we get." And then you can take your long rest.
Okay.
Oh, good.
I'm assuming we should just go ahead and level up here while we're taking a long rest, just to make things easy.
I was actually going to say yes.
Oh, damn.
You have
Yes.
finished the. I think I'm technically you level up here. I'm hoping for the last. Think you're not going to need new skills really, because there's just an RP thing. I guess it depends on how you handle it. Depending on how you handle it, we might just stop and then so you get a
Yeah.
chance to do the levels.
Oh no.
All right, so take your long rest. You are now officially level 6.
Yay.
Hooray.
Woo.
There's one, and we're gonna have one last moment to get us set up for next week. Preload scene. Oop, drag all the stuff over here. In the morning, there's a wagon that comes for you. God.
Uh-oh.
Would it make more sense to have it come from the... I guess you would see it from the front. So we'll do it like this. Switch maps.
Oh,
I guess it really depends on... No, I should put you farther away. Because who knows what... I don't know with y'all sometimes. You see this large carriage. It is pulled by 2 big horses. You see the woman you met before at the tower, Rahadin. There's a weird other creature pulling, who is guy on the other horse, and there's a woman sitting on the front,
Oh boy.
and
Oh,
she waves to you.
I think that might be my cousin, right? Grizzly says as he sees the weird-looking one.
This woman gives a formal curtsy. She stands at the front of the carriage. And she says, "Welcome. I was sent to help be the emissary to pick you up and bring you all over to Strahd's castle. I understand that you have a debt to pay off, and the lady would like to invite you to dinner."
Ooh,
Oh,
we
well,
love dinner.
that sounds fantastic. We'd love to pay this debt and accept the lady's hospitality for the evening.
Grizzly's gonna head for the wagon, or for the carriage.
Okay.
Yep,
Uh,
going for the ride in the wagon.
What kind of look are we getting from the woman that we definitely attacked?
Give me an insight.
And didn't we throw the carriage at her?
No, the carriage was a skeletal rider.
Mm-hmm.
No, we just fought with her.
Okay. 11.
She is very good at keeping a blank expression. You're not sure.
But
Oh.
she took something from you, didn't she, Trior? During that
She
fight?
took the head. She took the head, yes.
Yeah.
The pickled head that you want so much. But Trier's acting like nothing happened.
Mhm.
Yeah, we don't know this woman. Nothing happened.
Ooh, can I ride on top?
Right.
I want to ride on top.
You may. Justina gonna go to the wagon?
Yeah. I will go to the wagon and, I guess uneasily kind of hop inside. Is Trior going to the wagon as well?
Yep, he sure is.
Okay, so I guess I'll uneasily hop inside with Trior. Grizzly is on top of the wagon.
Oh, after the long rest and we level, I have to roll a die. Hang on a second. Just because, odd or even. Even.
Mhm.
Okay, I get to do a wheel. Fantastic. Okay, just to know for the day.
Neat. All right, so you all can hop in,
Mm-hmm.
and then the wagon will start making its way across Barovia. And she says, "Well, I have heard such exciting stories of your exploits across this land."
While the wagon is underway, Grizzly is like kind of like laying flat against the top of it with his wings spread out, and he's making like whoosh sounds with his mouth.
That's exactly how I pictured it.
Mm-hmm.
Would have it any other way. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Trier says.
Well, it is certainly an entertaining thing, and the Lady Strahd does love to be entertained.
Oh,
Oh,
we're so entertaining.
You are. You really are. In fact, I heard you did quite a number on little Villasec the other day.
he
He
was,
started it.
he was making peasants explode.
Oh, don't trust me. I know. I know all about him. Like me and Strahd's other partners are. We know each other's quirks very well by now.
Mm-hmm.
He got
Even
what he
heard.
deserved.
Oh, I'm not doubting that. I even heard you managed to talk to Wolfsky the other day.
Oh, that was the fellow in the tree.
Oh yeah, I remember him. Nice guy.
Well, he tends to not be chatty, so I suppose take it as a compliment that he would talk to you.
We'll be seeing all these people at dinner.
Well, of course.
Oh, I'm sure
Why
I'll be.
wouldn't why wouldn't Strahd have her family along with her?
Oh well, you never know. People do get busy. But again, an invitation from the lady is hard to ignore.
Yes, it certainly is. And he says, and then she leans over. I think she comes over to the other side. She runs her hand along Irina's cheek and says, "Ah, and you, so pretty. Can see why Strahd has taken an interest in you." Irina bats the lady's hand away. She's not here for this yet.
Wait, in her? I thought the lady wanted Ismark.
Well, well, Strahd has many things that she wants.
Hmm.
In, fa- in fact, I heard that Strahd made some nighttime visits to you. Isn't that right, little Irina? Like Irina tries to keep her composure, but you can tell there's a little bit of a flush in her cheeks.
Trier is not amused. It's very obvious to everyone around him. We've never seen him this way before. He looks very, very upset at this conversation.
What does Trier do?
Oh, he's just fuming because he's not going to start a fight here. He knows better. She knows she's trying to get a rise out of them, and he's just nostrils are flaring, which is not much for a fairy, I know, but the color kind of drains out of him a little bit.
I'm gonna like catch Irina's eye and be like, "You're telling me what happened." I don't say that out loud, but I want to like convey to her, "You're gonna tell me what happened," because we did not know about this. Didn't I don't think we did.
Yeah, you did it. I think the woman is gonna say, I can see that I'm not one." perhaps you'd rather have the carrots to yourself. I'll join your friend on top.
That's a good idea.
He's very friendly.
And she's gonna go to the top. Hey, how's Grizzly doing up there? Having a good time?
He's got bugs in his teeth. He's holding onto his cowboy hat with one hand.
How can you
So-
tell the bugs in his teeth are green?
Well, the bugs aren't green. I'm just assuming that the carriage is moving at some sort of a speed, and it's not like just
Yeah, it's
tottering
moving.
along. Okay, all right, yeah. In that case, Grizzly is having the time of his life, pretending to fly, despite the fact that he does it all the time.
That he can actually fly.
Yeah. So. But if she tries to engage him in conversation, he'll absolutely chat with her.
Yes.
Yes. She says, "Well, you. I've heard that you're a fellow blood drinker. You know, I feel like you belong with us more than you do with your current companions."
I mean, I try not to define myself by what I eat, but it's hard. Sometimes you find something really tasty.
People are tasty. Tell me, what's the most delicious blood you have drunk in your time?
Ooh. Wait, I taste. Didn't I lick Lady Strahd's blood off of the contract way back in the day?
You did.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it was dried, but yes. Well, I mean, not. I guess it was fairly.
It was relatively
a little
fresh. Yeah.
recently moist.
Oh yeah, definitely Lady Strahd's.
Oh, aren't you a flatterer? I'm sure she'll be pleased to hear that. All right, so back in the bottom, I think you're giving Irina a look, and you see her. So you take off her armor and like undo, a neck wrapping, and you can see there are a couple of bite marks on her neck.
I'm going to. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm going to quickly, like. I would like to pretty sinuously move over to like the bench that she's on,
Hmm?
and be like, "So, Irina, what's up, babe?"
When before all this started, Strahd started coming to me in the night, and she told me that she wanted to me with her, that she could offer me another life, and I have seen what God has done to this land, and of, of course I couldn't. Of course, that's not something I would be interested in. Give me an insight roll.
Okay.
That is an 18.
26.
Despite, again, I think she is not wrong, and she has not lied about wanting to destroy Strahd and bring, bring peace to her lands. But there is still a part of her that's like, dang, Strahd's pretty hot though.
I mean,
I-
yeah.
The most
think checks
important
this.
factor.
There,
Mm-hmm.
and even
The most important factor is thirst.
I can't help. Fine, I can't help myself, but this is a part of me that can't help but being seduced by Strahd. And that's why I need companions to help me fight her. Because honestly, I worry that if I were left to my own devices, perhaps I might make the wrong decision in a moment of truth.
So, are we gonna have to worry about you?
I think we have to worry about each other, all of us together. Irina, you're only human. Remember that. But Strahd is as inhuman as they come.
I think she nods. she says.
So when did those bites show up?
This was. Let me to do it was a little bit over a week ago, I believe. You know that came in when the village of Barovia was under attack. I think that was when like Lady Strahd had come to see me a couple of days before that.
Is it the next full moon that... What is it? I don't remember. Does Dina know?
What are you asking?
Hi, Jack. Does Dina know about, like, being turned into a vampire? Is that enough to turn her? I don't remember.
Give me a Arcana roll.
Okay.
Religion. It is.
Arcana?
Sorry, I got distracted by all the mommy emojis in chat. Strahd is very much mommy. She's bad mommy, but she is still mommy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, sometimes you want to be stepped on by the evil witch.
Yeah. Arcana works.
Yes, give me you can give me your Arcana.
Okay, 14.
You don't know for sure. I think you've probably heard with vampire bites, probably something about like 3 bites. But again, you're not sure if this is
Oh,
just mythology.
could I make it a nature check?
Would it be a bigger number?
Yes.
Would this fall in? Yeah, I'll let you use nature.
Okay, then it's the dirty 20.
Why is your nature so much higher?
I
Oh, you
have
have expertise.
nature.
Yeah, I think that's because honestly, I don't know where to place vampire stuff. It's sure nature's fine. 3 bites. It seems like there are 2. You're not, and however, if 3 bites seems to be the minimum, there does have to be some amount of consent. Like Strahd, especially with Arena being a paladin, Strahd would need to get Arena to consent to become a vampire.
Okay. But
Like
Irina...
the 3 bites are the minimum that needs to happen, and
seems
Strahd would
like
need to get
you
Arena's
might
consent.
go with it
Yeah.
under, like, in the situation.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
we need to keep no, Lady D. We need to keep Irina from being bitten another time.
Oh, or I could bite her for the 3rd time, and then that would just kind of like throw off the whole thing.
But you're not a vampire.
Oh, is that what's? Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
I think if Grizzly's poking his head down, I think Anastasia is gonna poke her head down and say, "Oh, all right, Lady Strahd can be very convincing, but you're free to try whatever you want." Then hops back up.
I think Dina's not saying this aloud, but she's sort of like looking at Trier and like communicating with her eyes that we sort of have to watch out for Irina. You know, whatever he takes that to mean, if we have to watch out for her, if we have to watch out for her.
Right.
That makes
And
sense.
Trier repeats what he says earlier, which is, we as friends will always look out for each other.
Yeah, exactly.
Is Grizzly like hanging his head down while we're having this conversation?
Yep.
Like off the top of the roof?
Yep.
Like we see this big bad face just coming over the edge.
I mean, it wasn't a quiet conversation. I assume with my passive perception, I was able to hear the whole thing. So
Yeah. Just Well,
We
like
got-
it's like this is a carriage. It's not like it's
Yeah,
we got another.
there's no motor involved or anything.
Hmm.
all right. I think you have the conversation as you head to as you head across Barovia, and then I think the last thing that will end this. I want to show the picture. Where's
Oh
the
no!
picture? There we go. Show all players.
Dun dun dun.
Oh.
Castle
The carriage
Ravenloft.
eventually makes its way up to the gates of Castle. Ooh, 2 drinks. Gates of Castle Ravenloft.
Mm-hmm. And I hope that it has the ravens with the glowing red eyes.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it's incredibly ominous. 1 drink, 2 drink.
Mm-hmm. It's
Dun
like
dun dun.
that music like plays as we ride up to it. We don't know where it comes from.
All right, and that is where we will end. You will be level 6 as you go into the next next week.
Yay!
I think also other thing to think about is those 2 cards.
Oh yeah. The miser and the shepherd.
Yep. Let's see the miser. Let's post. You have the miser. Tells of history, knowledge of your enemy, a fortress inside a fortress, and in a place hidden behind fire.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have the shepherd, which points to a card of power and strength, a weapon of vengeance, a sword of sunlight, and a task to find the mother, she who gave birth to evil. You have a couple of things that perhaps you can find on your trip to Castle Ravenloft. Or maybe not. Maybe you'll be too busy. Who
Yay,
knows?
fun! It's a treasure hunt.
It's. It is. Yep. It is a Yes, it is a treasure hunt.
Nice.
While Strahd hunts Arena. Double
Yeah.
treasure hunt. Treasure hunt for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Everybody treasure hunt. You get a treasure hunt. You get a treasure hunt. You get a treasure hunt.
that is our game tonight. Now I'll wrap this up. I have been Chloe, your GM. Thank you for coming to see our adventure. We'll have some exciting stuff next week as we enter Castle Ravenloft for the first time. And before
Oh dear.
let's do our outros and then we can talk about what's coming up next on this channel.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Good night, everybody. I'm Ben. I've been Grizzly. Thanks for tuning in, and thank you, Chloe, for running.
Yep. I am Lupine. I have been Dina, your incredibly innocent little gnome rogue. And you can find me at linktree.com it's linktree, whatever. I'll put it in the chat. It's linktree/Lupine Vendetta, all one word.
And I'm Mike Leader. Glad to be here tonight. Happy to play Triar again and get to Castle Ravenloft finally. Thank you, Chloe. This was lots of fun.
The benevolence fight was awesome. I loved the general setup. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. I found that map and I was like, this. All right, we're using this lake. This is the encounter now.
Mm-hmm.
Now you have a magic item shop,
Cool.
which you could spend things at, assuming you don't die in Castle Ravenloft.
Yeah, that's a big ol' F.
I mean, it's just dinner. It's fine.
get at
Yeah. Everything is fine.
It really is. Look who's coming to dinner. This is not going to be good.
Yeah.
Alright. So coming up next on the channel, we have our weekly schedule, but the next thing you can look forward to on Wednesday is Rachel continuing her playthrough of the game Dragon Age 2.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen it in a bit. What shenanigans are going on? I think you were watching it the other night, Lupine.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
No, I wasn't. I was I lurked, but I had something else to do.
All right, go and find out what happens. Last time I saw, they're talking to one of the Desire Demons. Seemed fine. I'm sure that
Yeah,
Meryl is gonna do great things and not get into any trouble.
everything's fine. Mm-hmm.
I love Dragon Age 2. It's my
Mm-hmm.
favorite Dragon Age. Anyway, thank you all for coming. Thank you, my players, for playing. Thank you, chat, for chatting and giving
Mm-hmm.
puns.
And all the drinks.
Right. So tune back
Alright.
in next week to see what will happen next in
All right.
She is the Ancient Gender Bent Curse of Strahd mod.
All right. Night, y'all.
Have a good night.
Night, everybody. Thanks again. Have a good week.